Pirates catch the breakers unawares with a deep draw play to number 9, Dylan Ashford. 3rd and long, they go to the run and they get the first down. That'll be bring them out to the 37-yard line. Quick hurry up offense by the Pirates. Similar play to Dylan Ashford, but not as good as the result, but they do gain 3. Off tackle, breakers are there. Look like number 55, Gage Reed, the tackle. 2nd and 6 or 7 for the Pirates. Inside handoff, keeping his legs churning through the hole, breaking tackles. Look like number 26, Michael Artiga. And right to the line go the Pirates. It's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Artiga untouched all the way deep into breaker territory. Knocked down by Grant Regal back there, but all the way through, big hole opened up. Now at the breaker 32-yard line and quick to the line of the Pirates. Quick bubble screen to Braden Villegas. Great block on the end there. Not good enough for the first down, but good enough for 8. 2nd and 2 for the Pirates. As they have the breakers on their heels a little bit here early in the first quarter. Broncos number 26, Michael Artiga. He's had a good first quarter so far, but that time short of the first down. Great job of the breakers holding on there. 3rd and 1 for the Pirates. Pirates will slow it down a bit, get a 12-0 from the sideline, and here we go. Pirates go to the tush push. Made famous by Jalen Hurts and Philadelphia Eagles. That's good for 5. All the way down to the breaker. 17-yard line. It's 1st and 10 for the Pirates. Breakers a little shell-shocked. Hands on their hips, looking to find a push here to keep them out of the end zone.
Go Breakers! Hold it!
Get him! Oh! Great job by the quarterback to get out of trouble. Almost picked off by Will Campbell, but pass is complete. And inside, 1st and goal for the Pirates. At the breaker, 7-yard line. Breaker defense is going to bend but don't break to see if they can hold the Pirates here. Fullback draw up the middle. Great push by the offensive line. Breaker stop them short of the end zone. Number 9, Garrett Byerly in on the tackle, but gain of about 3. Bring up 2nd and goal on the 4 for the Pirates. Pirates go to the Wildcat, and that's good for a touchdown. Direct snap to number 9, Dylan Ashford. He's the running back. He does the Wildcat Off tackle. Good job by the O-line. That's first score for the Pirates. It's 6-0. Looking to tack on here. Extra point by number 14. Dylan from the Rangers. Oh, Julian Gonzalez on the hold. Kick is up. Kick is good. And that'll be the first score, 7-0. The San Pedro. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's see if the Breakers have an answer. They have answered all year. Anytime they're behind, they come back. They are 4-0. They know what it takes here at Dyer Field. Not too many losses here at Dyer Field the last couple of years, so the Breakers know how to come back. It's really frustrating, so not a time. Back to receiver Jack Cooper and Brady Straight. Kicking off with number 49 for the Pirates, Adrian Varsity. Boost kick goes to Will Kimball. Smartly covers it at the Breaker 35-yard line. Pirates going for a little trickery boost kick, but Breakers right there on the spot. We'll take up good field position, folks. 35-yard line. See what their offense has in store. They're led by their quarterback, Jack Hurst. 228 yards per game. He comes in with 129 QBR. His leading receivers, Brady Stringham, with 23 catches in 4 games, 367 yards, and 6 TDs. See if the Breakers can get something going here and match that score. Looking for the aforementioned Brady Stringham. Had a little gap there, but well covered. Number 8, Dennis Overholt, was there on the coverage. Pass was incomplete. Good try down the street. And the seam is straight to Bruce. Number 44, Charlie Bacon, folks. He's a freshman. He just brought his head, ran over a couple Pirates. We're good for 8. Great job by Charlie. Great job on the O-line. See if the Breakers can capitalize on that big game, 32 for the Breakers. He was the line was Charlie Christian, but he kept his legs turning and he pushed ahead. Good for 3, good for a first down. Breakers on the move, 47-yard line, first and 10. Great job by Christian there. Great job by the O-line to get a little bit of the open. Breakers have a breath and you line. First by Stringham. Quick out, 5-yard out. That's a long pass, folks. Prince makes it. Stringham is there. Gain for 5 on the play. The 2nd and 5 from one hash to the other. Great job. That'll be number 11, Jackson Brown on the tackle. And the Breakers have broken into Pirate territory. That's their 49-yard line. Looks like an official timeout from the field. Stop the clock. Looks like it's a clock issue. I put 6:04 back on the clock. 7 seconds have run off prematurely. So here we go, 2nd and a long 5, 2nd and a long 6 here for the Breakers. Looking to tack on and tie this game up. Kick is no good. A little trouble. The hole, but that kick falls short. And the Breakers are trailing by 1. Future Breaker cheerleaders wearing pink shirts, making their way down to the meeting spot. All the way down on the far end of the track. And what a run by Christian. That was all of him, that offensive possession. Gaining first down on 3rd and short, and then getting the off tackle. Great job by the O-line with the seal. And Christian showing his speed and going outside on the end zone. Great job. Great answer by the Breakers. String of finding the Maroons in the end zone. No return in high school. And they make the end zone there, so the Pirates will once again start their 2nd series at the 20-yard line, where they previously drove 80 yards to put the first score on the board. Let's see if the Breaker defense will make a few adjustments and stop that hurry-up offense that they showcased earlier in the first half. Swing pattern goes to number 9, Dylan Ashford. It's good for about 8, maybe 9. Tackled there by number 7, Carlton Vasali, and number 10, Will Campbell. Further up offense once again, and 2nd and short for the Pirates. Looking for yardage to number 7. It was number 9, Garrett Firely, Johnny on the spot for a loss of 9, folks. That's a huge play by Garrett Firely. 3rd and 10 for the Pirates instead of 2nd and short. 40-yard pitch and catch. Sesolorio to number 19, Elias Redley. All the way down the sideline. Found somewhere else. Great throw. In stride. Untouched. 80 yards. Pirates answer. Kick is up. Kick is good. And before you can blink, the Pirates answer the Breakers. It's 14-6. Still in the first quarter with 4:50 left. All right, folks, we got Adrian Urzula kicking out for the Pirates. Last time got the Bruceman. Breaker are back to receive the kick. Ready string on the Jack Hooper. Let's see if the Breakers have an answer. Might be in for a high-scoring affair here. Once again, the Breakers only have their defense giving up 9 points a game. They've already given up 14 here in the first quarter. First kick once again, they do not have a kickoff. Jack Cooper, who's had 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns this year. And therefore, they're willing to give us a good field position. 39-yard line now. Last time, Breakers took 65 yards for a touchdown. Let's see if they can go 61. Second possession of the game. Swing down to Christian. He's all over the place so far this game, folks. 41 pushes him out of bounds. Nico Mascaros, but not before a gain of 9. It's the second and 1 for the Breakers. Hitting Christian touches early, and he looks to be ready. Christian was getting hog-tied to him on his face, and he spun out at the time. Went off tackle, even got a lead block by Jack Hurst, all the way down inside Pirate territory, 42-yard line. Great job, John Christian. Quick timeout for injury. Looks to be okay. That's Nehemiah Gaither hobbling off. Hopefully getting him back in the game soon. First down possession for the Breakers. Charlie Christian off tackle again. O-line doing a great job. Christian breaking tackles. That's a gain of 5. Second and 5 for the Breakers. Great job staying ahead of the sticks here. Good job trying to answer those Pirate offense and keep their offense off the field. Here we go. That's first, looking for Bogdan. Pass falls incomplete. Looked to be getting pressured on the outside. Hurst had to get rid of it quicker than he wanted. And pass goes out of bounds. It'll be 3rd and 5, long 5, short 6 for the Breakers in Pirate territory. Probably 4-down territory here for the Breakers. Christian out on the right, looking for the ball, but we knew we had Jack Hooper with the first season. Good enough for a first down. Great job by Coach Shanahan, great call. First and down at the Pirate 25 for the Breakers. Off Gardner in the backfield, looking to give Christian a breather here. Gardner up the middle. It's hit early by Phil Overholt. Tackled after a gain of 2 or 3. Good job holding on the ball, pushing forward. Maybe a gain of 2, 2nd and 8 for the Breakers. Looking for Stringham to be tied up there. Tried to reach out with one hand to catch it, but a little overthrown. Set 3rd and 8 now for the Breakers. Once again, most likely 4-down territory. A field goal here would be a 40-yarder, so maybe within range, but probably going for it on 4th down. Screen pass set up well by Hurst and the offensive line, giving him right on time for the first. It'll be 1st and goal, I believe, at the 10. The chains are up, so maybe you could do the first one, I'm not sure, but it'll be 1st and goal at the 10-yard line for the Breakers. That's a 61-yard drive. Couple 3rd down completions, runs. Charlie Christian all over the field tonight, all-purpose yardage. Doing a great job in that O-line. They sometimes go unnamed, but they're doing an awesome job tonight. We'll make sure to give them credit as the game goes on. They're young, they're inexperienced, but they're holding up tonight. Dylan Ashford and Braden Villegas. 2-2. But there will be no return once again. Brigham 3 for 3 in the end zone. And Pirates once again, they have 2 drives now of 80 yards. 160 total purpose yards for the Pirates still in the first quarter. Breaker defense will look to hold them here so their offense can get a chance to take the lead. See if they're up to the task.
Yeah.
Dylan Ashford, Breaker's right there. Great hit. Number 17, Wyatt Bogdan. Number 55, KG. On the screen, number 17, Braden Villegas. That's good enough for a first down. Great blocking on the end. Their receivers, when they're not catching the ball, they're blocking and they're doing a great job to open up holes and gaps for their bubble screen receivers or their screen game. Breakers, defense on their heels. And that will be offside encroachment on the defense. Believe it or not, that's the first penalty of the game for either side. That'll be a 5-yard penalty. First and 5. For the Pirates. And that's a lethal combo. Seth Solorio to Elias Redlaw. They hooked up on the last drive for 80 yards. They look to be in sync.
Let's go, D! Make a play!
First down. Solorio to Redlaw once again. This time tackled after a gain of 4 or 5. Colton Steris and number 16, Grayson Cosmoon.
Get that!
Tackle for loss. I believe that was Gage Lee. And number 10, Will Campbell. In the nose tackle position, breaking through, untouched. It'll be 3rd and 10 after a loss of 5. Quick punch. Pocket collapsed around him. He looked like he was going to run, but then changed his mind and found his favorite target, Elias Redlaw. That's good enough for first down. Breakers looked to have a stop there, but Dylan Ashford, Seth Solorio, and Elias Redlaw doing a great job tonight for the offensive-minded Pirates. Looks like we're going to have a timeout, possible. And it's actually the end of the quarter here. End of the quarter. What a quarter it was, folks. Great game. Hopefully, you've getting your money's worth tonight so far. We got Pirates leading the Breakers 14-13 after 1. It looks like it's going to be up and down all game long. Hopefully that hometown crowd will carry our Breakers to victory by the end here. But great job on the Pirates so far. All right, we're back. Quick orange slices and Gatorade, and players are back on the field. Oh, off the hands. Says Solorio looking for his target, but quick throw goes off the hands and almost picked off by the breaker, coming in a huge turnover. You might hear the commotion on the field. That's our mini breakers, mini cheerleaders down there. Give it up for them. The quarterback. That's a loss of 8 on the play. Huge defensive play by Varsity. Right when the breaker needed the most. It's 3rd and 18 for the Pirates. It must be those mini cheerleaders rooting them on. They heard the noise. They heard the commotion, and the breaker defense responded. The Breakers only rushed 4, but they got there. There's a penalty. It's holding on the Pirates. John Shanahan will decline that penalty. That'll bring them 4th down. Great job by that defense. Led by Derek Riley, that huge sack, putting the Pirates behind the chains and into their own territory, and they're forced to punt. Brady string them back to receive for the Pirates, and they look to cap on the great defensive series. And the Breakers, they did not break. First, we have a discussion on the sidelines about the penalty. It is a false start on the Pirates. There's also a hold on the Pirates. Both penalties are declined. They thought they would, and 4th down. Stringer get a chance to return. Dennis Overholt, the great open field tackle, but not before Stringer returns it to the 30. That punt was off by number 43, Joaquin Fernandez. Great punt, but Breaker ball, 29-yard line, trailing by 1. So it took until 10:39 left in the second quarter for the first defensive stop of the game by either team. Let's see if the Breaker offense can keep it going here. They have drives of 65 and 62-yard touchdowns. It's 127-yard total offense for the Breakers. Across the field and Bruce Francis in the open. That's in the Pirate territory after a first down with the Pirate 24-yard line. Great pitching catch by Hursley in the hole. Breakers on the move. I know I can't. Charlie Christian looking to go off tackle, but Pirates 30 for that one. Caden Capote on the tackle. No gain. I believe it's the first time Triple Christian's been stopped for no gain tonight. But it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Breakers. Charlie Christian on the screen pass. Lead up front. But Pirates stop him after a gain of about 7. Good yardage by the Breakers to set up a 3rd and short. And if they don't get it, probably go for it on 4th. We'll see, but it's completed every 3rd down so far. And we have a delay call. The hold start by the Breakers. A little bit of a flex movements pointed out there by the Pirates. Good job by the corner to point it out. It'll be a 5-yard penalty. Pushing the Breakers back to 3rd and long, 3rd and 9, 3rd and 8. We'll see if they can convert here. Block on the end by Grant Regal that beat him up. There is a flag on the play. It might have been too good of a block. It was. Holding on the Breakers. A point of attack in the open field. Tough to hold the block for too long there. And they call holding, so that'll push the Breakers back 10 yards from the penalty, which was thrown at the 40. That'll push them back to the 50. So it'll be 3rd and about 15 or 16. Probably 3rd and 16 for the Breakers. Right back to midfield. Breakers going the wrong way. 2 penalties. They got a clean game up until a few minutes ago. But now, clock trying to take in the second quarter, Breakers, just like the Pirates before, up for a 3rd and long. Their drive has stalled right inside Pirate territory. Let's see if they can gain some yardage here and decide to maybe go for it on 4th down. Another 3-down conversion from the Breakers. Regal got space. Danny Ross converts. Hit him in stride. It's 1st down and 10 for the Breakers at the Pirate 13-yard line. What a pass and catch. Breakers. Good news. Timeout Pirates. Feeling a little shell shock. They're going to get their break. Give it up for your Breakers, folks. They're throwing a punch early, but they got off the canvas. They're looking to punch back. Highlighted by that pass and catch to Regal. He had the block just earlier before the hole, but he answered. And now we have the Breakers sniffing on the doorstep, looking to take the lead. led by those mini breaker cheerleaders down there, having a good time. LB Cheer, gotta give it up for our LB Cheer mentors. They too at one time were mini breaker cheerleaders, and now look at them giving back what they once were given. So here we go. First down and 10 at the Pirate 12-yard line. Charlie Bush in the backfield with here we go. Christian looks for a hole, can't find one. Dives ahead inside the 10, however. Number 41, Nico Nisperos, cleans up the tackle. Again, a 3 on the play. Second and 9. Second and 7 for the Breakers. They can get a first down. If they make it inside the 3, it'll be first and goal inside the 3. If they haven't got the score here, so second and 8 for the Breakers. They had a little trouble on the exchange. Looks to be a little lead option. Hit the hip of Christian and fell up. Christian was smart enough to dive on that loose ball, but it is now a loss of 2, so it'll be 3rd and 9 for the Breakers. They've converted every third down so far. Can they do it again, folks? It'll be about a 28, 29-yarder if no yards are gained on this play. For the Breakers. The pocket collapses around Hurst. He went to scramble, but no Breakers were open. He had to take a slide before he got hit. That'll be a loss of 4. It'll be now 4th and 13. Looks like the offense is staying on the field. It'll be about a 32-yarder. I think that's well within Stringham's range, but the Breakers look to go for it here on 14. Catch, folks. That's a highlight reel sandwich in between 3 Pirates, knocking his helmet off, and Stringham comes down with the ball at the 3-yard line. I thought it was in the end zone, but they're going to mark him there. 1st and goal, though, for the Breakers. What a catch. They did call that a touchdown, going for 2. They're trying to cross the field. Great job on the wide receiver tight end grab. Wyatt Hodgson with the catch it. He tackles, puts the ball over the goal line. That's a touchdown and a 2-point conversion, folks. What a 4th down conversion. Wow. Gonna see down at Sports Center later tonight. Top 10, folks. Make sure you tune in. Breakers now lead by 7, 21-14. What an answer. All right, folks. Good game. 5 minutes left in the half. Breakers by 7. Swinging. Key off the touchdown catch. Kicking off for the Breakers. Probably a little bit of excitement in that kick tonight. Right that touchdown pass. Power late there. He scored for 4 in the end zone. Pirates will take over once again at their own 20. Average field position. 2 Solorio to Ashford. Bubble screen. Great job by the wide receivers on the end blocking. Good job was number 11, Jackson Brown, springing Ashford. Good for 9. Second and 1 for the Pirates. And it worked for them the first quarter. They're right back on the ball. They're hurry up offense. Right up the gut to number 9 there. Game 1. And game more than that. Ashford gained of about 3. First down for the Pirates. And they get that quality quickly, folks. And they're right back at it. 3 wide. To the wide side here. 18-01, Julian Gonzalez just going 5 yards and turning around. Solorio finds it.
Let's
Big
go!
block for the defense. Laguna right back down the line, inside breaker territory. Handoff goes up the middle. Tackled there by Xavier Brooks. Gain of 4 on his leg. Number 26 on the carry, Michael Ortega. You remember him in the first series, had a great first series. He's back again.
Oh,
And what do you know? Solorio to his favorite target, Elias Redlaw. He found room down the sideline just like he did earlier on that 80-yard catch. And it's inside the 10-yard line, just like that. First and goal for the Pirates. Breakers have no answer to that very offense so far. Pirates start to slow it down here. Get an official timeout on the field. Going for possibly player injury. Getting looked at, but it looks to be okay. At least one play. We have a sewer coming in for Rogers. Rogers had a great game so far. Hopefully he'll be back. First and goal. High formation. First and number 9, and he's tackled short, fumble. The fumble on the play. Breakers recover, but the rush one down. No fumble, down by contact. Second and goal at the 1. Ball did score 3, but after he was tackled, so that's really it, down by contact. Second and goal at the 1 yard line. To see the replay on that one, but yes, it looked like his knee was down before the ball squirted free. So good call by the official. First push, surging in, it's good. That says Solorio getting behind his big offensive line. Running backs pushing him from behind. They only needed 1. They got 1. And the Pirates. 3 left and a half, folks. What a game. Up and down the field. What a beautiful field, huh, folks? Geyer Field has turned into a national showcase here. Moreno's kick is up and is good. And the Pirates tie the game 21-21. It's a good time to thank our sponsors, folks. It's because of their generosity that a lot of this is possible. Goriana, you know Goriana jewelry. It's local. Everyone's wearing it tonight. Show your Goriana. If you're ready to stand up, folks. Stand up if you're wearing Goriana right now. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Goriana jewelry. Thank you for your generosity. Hey, don't forget, find Steros Real Estate Group. Ebel Real Estate, Wiggs Laguna Sandwich Shop. What a sandwich they make. Get into the Wiggs. Get there as soon as possible. They make a banger sandwich. We also got Taboo Real Estate, Chris, you know Chris Taboo. And Nick Hooper Real Estate. That's you know Nick, the Hooper family. They've been around. Give it up for the Hoopers. These are our premier sponsors, folks. They're premier. They're the sponsors of the sponsors. All right, here we go. Back to the action. Push kick again. This time, Eric Byerly gets it. He's down at the 35. That's about the average field position for your breakers because they just refuse to kick off the Jack River.
Give the ball to Jack!
Folks, there's 2:56 left in the half. And the Breakers have another offensive touchdown in them before we go into the half. Remember, we deferred, so the Breakers will get the ball to start the second half. They could be a double score here, back to back here for the Breakers. From the far side of the field, that was a 10-yard hook coming to the short side. First not enough time, just that low line. Defense string on each side, got a block for about the 40, and he was gone. Kick is up by Stringer. Kick is good. And it's going to take 2:56 folks. It took 11 seconds. The Breakers with the answer. Great job, mini Breakers down there screaming something, and you can hear them. Screaming loudly. They're screaming proudly. We love our mini Breakers. Breakers have scored on all 4 possessions that they had, and they scored on a 65-yard drive, a 62-yard drive, another 65-yard drive, and then once again, that was a 65-yard drive, so add them all up. Looking at about 257 total yards of offense for the Breakers.
Oh, you saw it!
5 for 5 in the end zone. Also 2 touchdown catches. Doing a great job, as all of our Breakers are. What a job by the offense tonight. Remember, coming into the game, they scored 151 points in 4 games, and they've already put up 28 here in the first half. Can the defense do its job once again and give the ball back to the Breakers with the lead? Receiver screen, good for 6. Solorio to Jackson Brown. Good blocking on the edge. Good Breakers tackle. We got timeout on the field. Hooper, Jack Hooper. The official timeout once again says, injury. Slight groin injury. We speculated on that, of course. But it'll be okay. All right, here we go. 2nd and 5. The clock should continue to run here. The Pirates have 2 timeouts and enough clock to work with. We'll see if they can make a move down the field. Tackled by number 10 Wolf in the gut. The referee is called a flag. He's pointing to his head. That might be a illegal man downfield, I believe, is the call. It is indeed illegal man downfield on the Pirates. Offensive lineman threw it out a little too far. Can't go past the 2-yard bubble there. It's probably out to 3 yards beyond my scrimmage. And that pushes the Pirates back 5 yards. Should be 2nd and 10. But we're saying 2nd and 5. There we go. Now we're back. It is a 5-yard total. It is 2nd and 10. They were lining up the people trying to start, but here we go. 2nd and 8, actually. All right. Clock continues to tick towards the 2-minute warning. Out. Pirates go off tackle to number 9, Dylan Ashford. Great run by him. That's a gain of a 1st down. And the clock will temporarily stop until they mark the ball. 1st and 10 at the Pirate 35-yard line. And here we go.
Come on!
Great job by the defense. Solorio looking for his favorite target, number 19, Redwood. Pass ball's incomplete, which will stop the clock. But great job by the Breakers. They're only rushing 4, and they're getting pressure, which leaves 7 in the back secondary to stop this passing attack. 1:38 left in the half of 2nd and 10. This is a big down for the Breakers. They still have 3 of their own timeouts left if they in fact get the ball back.
Same play every time, dude.
This time, Solorio finds Redwood. Good enough for 11 yards. That's going to stop the clock temporarily until the chains move. The Pirates will get their call from the sideline and go right to the line as the clock continues to tick. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Get there! Go!
What a play by the Pirates. Solorio And Chandler, Solorio looked to be sacked, broke that tackle, spun out of it, then found Chandler to look to be tackled, but then he spun out of it. Now it's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line of the Breakers. What a turnover that is. What could have been a sack turned into a big play. An official timeout on the field. Which will give everyone a chance to catch their breath. I don't think it was a first ball out. Looked like a chain with the chain crew, but the chain all tangled up. Gotta untangle that chain. We gotta give it up for the chain crew. They don't get enough love. That chain crew, give it up for them, you guys. They've been running up and down this sideline all game. Probably the last few minutes to know got their steps in for sure. All right, there is no charge timeout because of the chain gang exchange. And now we have 1st and 10, 26-yard line, 1:04 left. Clock should wind at the official once the ball is marked. There we go, clock winding. It's right down the middle to Julian Gonzalez. Down the seam. Solorio, Gonzalez, touchdown. There is a flag in the end zone. Not sure what the flag is away, but it is in the end zone. The touchdown will most likely count. It does. Referee signals touchdown good after the play. Some extracurricular activity on either side. One of the sides will get penalized here. All right, dead ball, personal foul on the Breakers, folks. Touchdown is good. That yardage most likely will be tacked on at the kickoff. We'll see. Now, according to the head umpire, that touchdown, 15 yards, will be tacked on at the kickoff. So the regular extra point will be up to tie the game for the Pirates. Kick is up and kick is good, and the Pirates tie the game. What a drive by the Pirates, answering the Breakers, but there are 53 seconds left and all 3 timeouts. Will Coach Deion Shanahan decide to go for it here? Most likely. We do have a high-powered offense, as we've seen tonight, all 4 possessions. Last possession lasted 11 seconds. First to Strand. Will the Pirates kick off the Hooper? Will they push kick it? We'll see. But they do get 15 yards added from the original line of scrimmage. So they will be kicking off from the 40. Nope, 15 more yards from there. They'll be kicking off from the Breaker 45-yard line. This is an opportune time for the Pirates.
Hey, push up. Keep it up.
They could potentially keep it in the end zone. They could try to move it. We'll see. Breaker defense got to be ready.
Move up.
Dylan Molino, via the extra point, it will be kicking off for the Pirates. Try onside kick. And it looks like they did recover, but there is a flag on the play. Offsides on the Pirates.
Yes, sir!
Have a beautiful onside kick that was recovered, but one of their players passed the line of scrimmage before the kick was kicked. That will be a 5-yard penalty. Breakers will take that penalty. If not, it would have been Pirate ball. And they will now kick off from the 50 rather than the 45.
Kick it to Hooper!
And they now switch their kicker back to number 49, Adrian Arzula.
Oh!
Arzula decides to go in the end zone. No push kick here, no onside kick. Breakers will take over at their own 20. 53 seconds, all 3 timeouts. Let's see what Coach Shanahan has in store. All right, here we go, folks. Will be intercepted. Dennis Overholt sat on that long crossing pattern that worked so well the prior possession. And Overholt flips the script. Instead of the Breakers driving down the scoring, it'll be first and goal for the Pirates at the Breakers 6-yard line with 42 seconds left. What a change of events there, folks. Christian simply did not see Overholt, and he stepped in and made the catch and run back. And see if the Breaker defense can hold. The Breakers do get the ball to start the second half, so not all is lost, but what a play by the Pirates. Trying once again for number 19, Elias Redfield. Gage Lee looked like he had a chance at the quarterback, but he did not reach him. And only second and goal at the 6. Tight splits, high formation for the Pirates. This time an off tackle for Dylan Ashford, but the Breakers were ready for that one. I think that was Jack Hooper first they hit him. Coming up from the strong safety position. Little stretch play. And then stretch to the down. Hooper with the tackle. That'll be a timeout with 10 seconds left. A lot of time ticked off on that stretch play. And the coach for the Pirates, Dominique Costa, will use their second timeout of the half. 10 seconds left, 3rd and goal. Breaker defense looking to hold them after the interception and subsequent run back to the 6-yard line. Hey, Breakers, don't go anywhere at the half. You know why? Look at all those cheerleaders down there. They're going to put on a show. They're going to put on a show for you. We're going to be cheer squad and combined with the mini Breaker cheer squad. They've been working hard all year for this. We'd love for you to watch them at halftime. Here we go, though. Breaker defense, folks. They need to right now. They need to on their feet. They need your cheer. They need to stop. Let them hear you. This is Breaker Nation, folks. Laguna Beach. Your community. Double reverse pass. incomplete, and a flag on the play. And try for the Philly special. Wow, what a call. Philly special, reverse pass back to the quarterback. Had a chance, but knocked away, and then the penalty might have got there too soon. We'll find out. That play was perfected by the Philadelphia Eagles many Super Bowls ago. Finding Nick Foles for the touchdown to beat the Patriots. They tried to run that same exact play. Let's see what the call is. It's illegal formation on the Pirates. Defensive pass interference on the Breakers. We got 2 penalties. Those penalties were offset. It's still 3rd down, but there's only 4 seconds left in the half. So the Pirates have to try for the field goal. What is stopped by your Breakers, though? They have 1st and goal at the 6. And now they're trying for a field goal after the turnover. Great defense. Snap is up, kick is good. Great job by the Pirates to at least get some points. And they'll go in at the half, leading 31-28. All the trios will be setting up on the field while the band gets ready and plays. If you have a moment, stay and watch. If not, make sure you hit the food trucks. Help support your Laguna Beach Breakers. Make your way all the way on the other side of the field and you can buy Breaker gear. Rep your Breaker gear. You want to rep it. Breakers are 4-0. They want to know who you are. If you're looking to be Breaker, that's who you are. Show them off. Walk around in your community. Support your English football team.
Delivered you guys the food you can't wait to.
Alrighty, folks. Great first half. Great job by our LVHS cheer squad, the mini cheerleaders, the band, and of course Breaker Nation over there wearing their neon. We're ready for a great second half. Grateful for everyone that hung around, cheer our Breakers on. We are going to get the ball to start the second half, trailing by 3. I don't believe the Breakers have ever trailed in the half this year. We're in for quite a second half. First half highlighted by some great scoring drives by both teams, some big plays down the field. A couple long passes, touchdowns, great running early by Charlie Christian, and of course some of the San Pedro Pirate running backs as well. They're mixing it up very well. And the Breakers defense holding at the end of the first half was a huge momentum play. Could have gone down by 7, only down by 3. You remember they gave up that interception at the end of the half, and at first it go up to 6, and yet the Breaker staunch defense came through, holding the house to 3 points. San Pedro will kick off to start the second half. Number 49, Adrian Urzula. If you see some photos being shot, that would be Margot and Julia on the camera. Making some great photos for yearbook later on. Great job by those girls. But here we go. We got Jack Hooper. We got Brady Stringham back to receive. Urzula has had a couple of pooch kicks that have been recovered at the 35. He also had a touchback from the 50-yard line. He was able to kick off into the end zone. So he does have the leg. But will the Breakers get a chance to return the kickoff? We'll see. We're in store for a great second half. Your Breakers are going to need the crowd tonight. I don't remember the last time they lost here on Empire Field. They've never lost on this brand new field, that's for sure. All right, here we go. Push kick goes to Will Kimball, and he returns it this time out to the 50-yard line almost. That push kick backfired on the Pirates, and the Breakers will take off at their own 49-yard line, folks. They were ready for that one. Instead of going straight to the ground, Kimball returned it for about 12 yards. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Breakers Probably some first half adjustments by both teams. We'll see what happens here as we start the second half. Charlie Christian, remember him from the first quarter, right up the gut behind that great offensive line. They're doing an awesome job tonight. We got to shout them out, don't we? We got 55 Gage Lee. We got 50 Clark Kimball. We got 76. He's a freshman, Luke Logden. We got 77. He's a freshman, Weston Darrow. They're young, but they're stout. Second and one. Kimball once again surging up the middle for a first down. Don't forget 53 George Dunlap also. That's a great offensive line. A lot of them are going to be around for a long time, folks. They're just going to get bigger. They're just going to get better. They're opening heads tonight. Charlie Christian, 2 guys up the middle. Breakers on the move. First, looking for the bubble screen, can't find it. Well covered by the Pirates. They'll have to take a sack. It'll be sack of 1. So loss of down there. Great job by the Pirates. Jumping on that bubble screen. First had to eat it. Second and 11. Christian off tackle, stretch play, goes nowhere. Great defense by the Pirates. That's 77, big 77, Santino Saluzzi. Third and 11 for the Breakers.
Let's go, Breakers!
Breakers are converted every third down so far tonight. We'll see if they can do it again. Third and 11 at the Pirate 40-yard line. Christian offset eye. First in the shotgun. Here we go. First looking for the screen to Christian. Well covered. Well covered there. Great adjustment by the Pirates. Nicholas Galloway. Santino Saluzzi on the coverage. Breakers are forced to punt. First time tonight. Pirate defense holds. Dean Smith will be back to punt for the Breakers. Number 17, Brandon Villegas. That snap recovered by the Breakers. Number 8, Grant Regal cannot advance. Snap was bobbled by Smith and no punt, and therefore great field position by the Pirates. They'll take over at their own 49-yard line, right where the Breakers just had it. The Breaker defense will have to step up and hold them once again and give it back to the high-powered offense. See what defensive adjustments were made at halftime for the Breakers.
Get that!
He was shot like a king. Xavier Brooks with the sack. Savoria looking for the fake screen. We're going to go a little out and up fake screen. Pump for once and down he went. Xavier Brooks. Big sack. Second and 1.
Come on, set it! Oh! That's it!
There's Brooks again, folks. Where is he coming from?
There you go.
There's a stomach illegal touching actually by the Pirates. They threw it off the offensive lineman. He is out as the receiver. Let's see what the colors are. They're gonna talk about it. Brooks again with the pressure. Almost had back-to-back sacks. We're waiting for the head umpire, Paul Walters, to give us the call. The referee wearing the white hat is the head umpire of the crew. He always gives the call to the crowd. We'll wait for him. Here we go. It is an illegal touching after all on the offense. That should be a loss of down and a penalty. 5-yard penalty, I believe. We'll see. Yep, they are walking it off. Illegal touching on the offense. 5-yard penalty, loss of down. 3rd down for the Pirates. That'll be 30, really long, and the 36-yard line of the Pirates. Great defense. Carlton Musali. Running side by side with number 19, Redlaw. What a defensive stop, folks. Not only did they stop her from gaining any yards, but they lost about 20 yards thanks to Xavier Brooks. The Pirates will be forced to punt. Number 43, Joaquin Fernandez is back to punt. And Brady Stringham, number 2, back to receive. And about 23 to go. Stringham will be able to go 35-yard line. That punt took a big Pirate bounce. It was a high punt. Great job by the punter to not even touch it. It would have been over his head. Grabbed it, punted it, got a roll. What a job by the punter, number 43, Joaquin Fernandez. Breaker looked to have a great time there, but they did. They'll get the ball. They'll get the ball at their own 33-yard line with 8:20 left in the game, trailing by 3. Looks like Hurst and Christian in the backfield. Oh! Hurst finds Christian, handoff up the middle. There was a hole, but it was closed quickly. Jackson Moore hog ties and rolls him down. And Christian gained 6. But he looked at maybe have more, and so that was a great tackle there by number 53, Jackson Moore. He's 2nd and 4. Oh, Christian's all-purpose yards, and he's got to be over 100 yards by now. He's having a great game. And the announcer Jinx hits again. With the fumble up the middle, stripped by the Pirates. Christian had room, but the Pirates reach in and strip the ball and recover it. They'll take over at the Breaker 40-yard line. Another turnover by the Breakers, and the defense will be up to them again to get a stop. Handoff goes to number 9, Dylan Ashford. Breakers with the tackle, but not until a gain of 7 on the play. Looked like Will Campbell and Jack Cooper coming up from the safety position. to make that tackle. Great run, stay ahead of the chains by the Pirates, second and short, as they look to push forward into Breaker, more into Breaker territory and tack on the lead. Tried the fullback sneak attack. It worked early in the first half, not right there. Number 26, Michael Artigas, had a great first quarter, a lot of yards in that first quarter, but no gain on the play. Defensive line was stout. Gage Lee been all over the place tonight, doing a great job at the nose tackle position. That's a tough position over the ball, but he's doing a great job. Third and short for the Pirates. Jet sweep goes to number 9, Dylan Ashford. Hole opens. He finds enough for the first down into the Breaker 25-yard line, right around the newly decorated wave. Is tackled there by the Breakers, but not before a gain of about 6 or 7. Nice jet sweep. That's the first time they've opened up that play tonight. Run, receiver goes in motion, handoff, sweep it to the opposite side, and Breaker defense will have to step up here. Fake the jet sweep, looking for favorite target, flag on the play, holding on the offensive line. That's a 10-yard penalty. The Breaker defense collapsed, and they had to hold him before the sack. Pass ball is incomplete. Great defense by the Breakers. Elias Redlaw's had a great game tonight, but could not find him there. 10-yard loss pushes them back all the way back to the 35-yard line. To be first and 20 for the Pirates. This is a huge possession for the Breakers. If they can hold here to get the ball back, it would be a great job by them after that turnover. Running back slips out of the backfield, finds some room. That's number 9, Dylan Ashford, pushed out of bounds there by number 11, Bob Gardner. That's a gain of only 5. He had a little bit of room, but not a lot of room. So second and 15 for the Pirates. Great job by the Breakers to get a little, but not a lot. Inside drop. Didn't hold it, covered quickly, folks. Covered quickly by the Breakers. Number 11, Bob Gardner, once again back-to-back tackle. Cleaned up later by the other host of Breakers. Only a gain of 3. It looked to be a lot more. Great job to close that hole. 3rd and 12, folks. 3rd and 12 at the 27-yard line. This is going to be 4-down territory if they do not get it. Breakers need to win. What a pass. Quarterback somehow escaped the pocket. Number 19, Elias Redlew. Over the top. What a passing catch. Great job by the quarterback, Cesalorio, to escape pressure as it collapsed around him. Sometimes you just got to tip your cap, folks. What a passing catch. Pirates tackle. Kick is up and kick is good, and the Pirates lead the Breakers 38-28. right, folks. It's a big possession for your Breakers, trailing by 10. I don't think they've ever trailed by double digits this year. Their 4-0 record is on the line. 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Let's see if they have answers. Once again, push kick. Once again, recovered. Number 9, Gary Byerly. Number 8, Grant Regal. One of those two guys recovered. All right, so first and 10. Breakers will take over another great field position, 43-yard line. They know they have to answer, folks. They were moving the ball last couple possessions, but turnovers cost them. See if they can sustain a drive and put some points on the board. That's a great passing pass. And tag on another 15. Will Campbell look to be a face mask, though. It is a face mask. What a passing catch. Breaking tackles, breaking ankles. Tack on 15 at the end. Breakers with the end. Here comes the official call by head umpire. Personal foul, face mask on the defense, 15-yard penalty, first down. All the way down to the San Pedro Pirate 14-yard line. You got to give it up for this offense. When they have to answer, they do. That's a quick play. All the way down inside, deep in the Pirate territory. All right, folks, let's see if we can punch it in and close the gap. Charlie Christian trying to get some yardage. Will find none. The Pirates stacked him up there at the line. Look like big 77 once again. Santino Saluz get there. 2nd and 10 for the Breakers.
Oh, come on. Go, Jackie!
First looking for Gibble once again. They had that earlier connection just a couple plays ago. The pass will fall incomplete this time. It's a quick little 5-curl turnaround that turned into a big play last time. This time falls incomplete. Huge down here for the Breakers. 3rd and 10 at the Pirate 14-yard line. 13-yard line. So here we go, folks. We'll see what Coach Sean Shanahan has in store. It's called a great game tonight. Let's see if we can dial up another great offensive play. Once again, when they need it the most. What a nice block too at the end there. Gardner upended up to 1. Maybe the half-yard line. What an answer. What a call by Shanahan. 1st and goal at the half. Let's see if they can punch it in here, folks. Gardner will stay in the backfield. We're first. Oh, it is illegal motion or offense jumped offside. That is a 5-yard penalty. Not what you needed there. The half-yard line. That'll push the Breakers back to the 6. Early jump by that line. Hopefully that does not cost the Breakers as we go first and goal at the 6-yard line. First, looks like my Stringham. Yep, it was Stringham. Nice little passing catch. Not good enough for the end zone, but right back where they were, folks. Right back where they were. Second and goal at the 1 or 2. Great passing catch. Great tackle, though, by the Pirates. Stringham looked like he was going to be in. They tackled him right at the 2-yard line. It'll be third and goal. Or second and goal. This time they try inside draw to Gardner, slow developing and tackle behind the line of scrimmage. That's who, folks. Santino, Saluzzi. All right, third and goal at the 4. Saluzzi's had a great second half. That defensive line has had a great second half. Offensive line, gonna hold up here. Third and goal at the 4. Shirley on the 10.
Gonna do enough.
What a drop. These Breakers, they always bounce back. They're trailed by 10, now they trail by 6, by 4. Let's see if they can get the extra point. Stringham. Up. Stringham. Good. Stringham now with 3 touchdowns on the game. That'll give them 9 touchdowns on the season, folks. What a throw by Hurst down where nobody can get it except for Stringham. And he caught it. What a drive. 2:18 left in the third quarter. Both sides giving it their all. Let's give it up for both sides athletes. They've given their all tonight. They're playing hard. They're giving us a show, haven't they, folks? Dyer Field never disappoints. Friday Night Lights. Where else do you want to be tonight, folks? Right here, that's where. Here we go. We'll set it up for the fourth quarter, 2 minutes in the third. A good fourth quarter coming up. Stringham will kick off. All 5 kickoffs have gone into the end zone. Let's see him continue as a leg. Return for the Pirates, they get a chance. Braden Villegas is going to go around for the first time. The Pirates will take over at their 30 rather than their 20 after a touchdown by the Breakers. This is a great game. Only by 3. Breaker defense has done a good job tonight. Let's see if they can continue to hold their part.
Let's go, Breakers!
Great run by number 9, Dylan Ashford. Looked like he would be a tackle for loss. He bounced off, he spun off, and he gained 8. Right down to the 38, 39-yard line. Second and 2 for the Pirates. That left edge. Left tackle by the Pirates. He's doing an awesome job tonight. This time, straight up the middle. Trying out for an injury. injury. That's the run by Michael Artiga. He's good enough for our first down. I'd like to be in possible cramping on the field. It's a good time to shout out some of their offensive linemen tonight. Number 55, he's a left tackle. Nuriel Rodriguez has done an awesome job. We got number 52, Quincy Couch. Number 58, Nicholas Prater. They've all done a great job. Number 75, David Medina. They're opening holes. Running backs have found some good yardage. Quarterbacks have a great game, but both sides giving it their all tonight. A little bit of cramping, he wants to be walking off on his own. Noah Friday, looks like he's going to be all right. Good thanks to never mentioned, but always here, athletic trainer Tim. Give it up for Tim. Shout out Tim. All right, here we go. Right back to the action. 1st and 10 at the Pirate 41-yard line. Slipped through a sack. Wow. It looked like Xavier Brooks might have had it, but he slipped through it. Gain of 5. Great job. Solorio's done a great set. Solorio's done a great job. He's a junior, folks. He'll be around one more year. 2nd and 5. 2nd and 6 for the Pirates. Slipped out of that one. 45-yard line. Here we go. Artiga finds another hole off tackle. That's a familiar spot they've been going off that left tackle. I think they like number 55. He's been opening up holes. Nuriel Rodriguez. It's good for a first down inside breaker territory. 48-yard line. First down and 10. This time Xavier Brooks will not let it go. He's been in the backfield all night, folks. He's one of our captains. He's done an awesome job. Tackle for loss. 2nd and 12 for the Pirates. Looked like Artiga might have had a chance, but no. Xavier Brooks. Johnny on the spot. And I believe that will take us down to the end of the 3rd quarter. Give it up for your athletes on both sides of the field. What a job. We got 1 quarter to go. Hold the number 4 in the air. It's the 4th quarter, folks. What's in store for your Breakers? What's in store for the Pirates? We'll find out. What a game. 38-35. 12 minutes on the clock. Don't go anywhere. Cheer squad with that awesome move right in front of Breaker Nation. Great job tonight. Did you hear the Laguna Beach band? They've been awesome too, folks. Here we go. What is the call? There's a handoff throw. Will it be a tackle for loss or will they rule it incomplete? We'll find out. We gotta huddle up and try another one of those throwbacks to the quarterbacks. What's going to be this is a huge call for the Breakers. It could be a loss of 7 or it could be right back to the original line of scrimmage. We're going to talk it over. We're going to wait for the ball. Still, folks. Great job. Hand off to the running back. They're going to rule that going forward. Once the throw goes forward, folks, it doesn't matter from the running back or not. It is an incomplete pass, so that is the right call by the officials. It'll be third and 10. What are you blind? 3rd and 12 for the Pirates.
Do your job!
So Oriole finds his favorite target, Elias Redlew. That's short, though, of a first down. He did get 1 foot in, it looked like, dragged it. 4th and 1. Close, it's 4th and 1. This is a huge yell. Good order for it, folks. We gotta stop, we get the ball. They need you. They need you, folks. Go up to the line. They're gonna try. They're gonna push probably. They're gonna stop defense. They'll get it. And they pushed ahead. Did they mark it? Yes, they did. That's a tough offensive play to stop. He gets right behind the center. Pushes ahead, gain of 2, good enough for the first down. Learned that from the Philadelphia Eagles. One day in the NFL, that will be banned, folks. That will be banned, but not for sure. All right, 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. The middle handoff goes to number 9, Dylan Ashford. Lasso did, but the defense looked tackle. 2nd and 10. Looked like he had some room, but then spin around quickly. And no gain. 2nd and 10. All right. Great job defense. Let's see. Here we go. So Oriole with the sprint right to get away from that pocket, had room to roam, but he finds number 4, Bentley Chandler, for a gain of about 5. Push up around by Will Kimball. 3rd and 6, maybe a long 6 here, short 6, here we go. 33-yard line. Most definitely 4-down territory for the Pirates if they do not get it. Offset, number 26 in the backfield, Michael Artiga. So Oriole and Artiga in the backfield. And a quick hit. Elias Redlew, I don't know how many catches that is. There's got to be double-digit catches from Redlew. But short of the first. 4th and 3, folks. 4th and 3. They're leaving their offense on the field. If we don't stand on this one, when are we going to stand? When are we going to stand if we don't stand here? That's the running show. Give them the energy. Give them the noise. Let me get out of here. Let them hear you. Looked like they had a bottle up. But what do you know? Over the top to Redwood. Sprint right. They had a couple of drag plays. We covered those, but Redwood went over the top. No one was there. Nice pitch and catch. Nice conversion. Solorio, Redwood. Tough combination tonight. First down for the Pirates. Recovered by the Pirates. A lot of maroon down there, folks. Xavier Brooks. Big hit. Big hit. How's the fumble? But the ball rolled right back into Solorio's hands. Just almost got the turnover the Breakers needed, but it is a loss of 5. 2nd and 15 for the Pirates. Great defense there. Carlton Masuli. They're looking for Pedro again. Why not? And Masuli was right there. Ball falls harmlessly incomplete. Another big 3rd down for this Breaker defense. We'll see what they do. Charlie Christian checking in. 3 wide. Pirates will get the draw from the side. They get the call from the sideline. Here we go. Great push. They only rushed 4. They collapsed the pocket. Solorio was forced to get rid of it. Now it's another big 4th down at the 21. This is a 47-yarder. They're not going to try that. They're going to keep their offense on the field. Another big 4th down. Coming from the sideline. And the Breakers hold. And the Breakers break. Listen. Again. Defensive line got there. Solorio had to get rid of it, and it was picked off by Washington. What a defensive stop. Charlie Christian looks to be a little banged up. Rocking off on his own power, so maybe a little hand injury, shoulder injury. We'll see. Hopefully he'll be back. But it's Breaker ball, trailing by 3 with 8:04 left in the game. That was the biggest defensive stop of the year by the Breakers. Defensive line came through and they did it up. The secondary, good job all around. Will the offense be up to the task? We're about to find out.
Go Jack! Go Jack!
Bubble screen to Hooper. They're looking to get him more touches. Extracurricular activity. Let's see what the call is, though. A little bit of pushing and shoving down there on the sideline. Who is it on? This is a huge call. Huge call. They're going to talk it over.
Go Hooper!
It was a gain of 3. It was a gain of 3. It was a dead ball personal foul on one of the players, or both of the players. We'll see. Okay, here comes the call. Dead ball, personal foul on the defense. It's a 15-yard penalty. It's as good as it gets. And what do you 15-yard, first automatic first down, all the way to the 39-yard line. It would have been a gain of 3. It ended up being a gain of 18. Breakers in business.
Come on, Breakers.
Things are getting a little tricky down the field, and why not? Both teams want it. Both teams have played hard. Who will come out on top? There's a flag. It's picked off. First was picked off by Dennis Overholt. That's the second pick of the game. But could there be a penalty or a punch of flag? It's a yellow one down there. What is the call? Wait for head umpire to make the call, folks. This is another big call. Could go either way. We'll see. We'll see. Personal foul. Roughing the passer on the defense. Wow, the flag is way over there. I missed the flag in the backfield. There it is. There's a flag way over here. Don't know if that was anything. But they're picking that one up, so I don't know what's happening. But at least there's a roughing the passer, which will wipe out the interception for sure. Mark off 15 yards from the original line of scrimmage. That will put the ball all the way up to the Pirate 46-yard line is where the Breakers will take over and continue the drive. Take it back. Not sure what, if there are any other calls. Doesn't look like it, but they're marching it off. So there we go, folks. 46-yard line. First and 10 Breakers. Wipe out the interception. 4 turnovers. Personal foul, roughing the passer on the defense. First down, each. All right. We got some Garner Field miracles happening here tonight. Let's see if they can top it off. Inside handoff goes to Bob Gardner. He's wrestled down there. Number 65, timeout on the field for an injury, but 65, Nehemiah Gaither, his first to hit him after a gain of 2. Official timeout. Looks like number 25 shaking up, but he's running off the field. Overholt. He looks to be okay. He's the brother of number 8, Dennis Overholt, who had the interception earlier in the game. And the other one it was just wiped out. All right, here we go. 2nd and 8 for the Breakers. Inside Pirate territory, 44-yard line. Trenton. First, looking for Kimball. If you guys remember, that was the play that was converted earlier in the game when Kimball went in motion and dragged all the way across the field. The Pirates were right there this time. Hurston was forced to throw it away, and they were covered. He was covered really well. Long developing play. Secondary, great job. 3rd and 8, folks. 3rd and 8. 7 minutes left in the game. The Breakers have been amazing on 3rd down, converting 95% of their 3rd downs tonight. Timeout. Pirates. That's their first timeout of the half. Coach Dominic Costa did not like what he saw. He knows this is a big play on the game. He wants to make sure his defense is set. What will Coach Shanahan draw up? He's had amazing calls tonight. He's getting up the most. Another one. cheer. Breakers in the house tonight. Everyone's having a good time, huh? Here we go. 3rd and 8. First down. 7-yard curl. Long throw across the field. Hurst hits him in stride. Curls around. Good enough for the first. What a call. What a passing catch. First down. Laguna Beach, third at the 32-yard line. Here we go. Hurst definitely has that arm from one hash to the other, all the way side of the field. He's showing it off tonight. Here we go, folks. And the bad snap goes over his head. That is a loss of 17. Luckily, having a first down, that's the only good news, but it is second in the country mile. Back to the 45-yard line. Breakers are going to need something special here. That's the first best snap I remember all year long. Just so happened now in the fourth quarter, but here we go. Great job once again, Will Kimball. Great job on that O-line. That's a long developing play. That's a 15, 16, 17-yard play. That's all the way down to the original line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and 10, but that's manageable. 3rd and 11. Great pass and catch. Great dig pattern. Got the corner to turn, and right when he turned, Kimball turned, pass and catch. Here we go. 3rd and 11 for the Breakers.
Yes.
That's a passing catch, but is it good or not? Is it yes? It's good enough for a first down right at the sticks. Right at the sticks. What a play. Once again, string first down. Second. First and down at the Pirate 22. Breakers on the move, deep into Pirate territory. When they needed it, when they needed the call, the Breakers have the answer. Gardner, continuing the legs moving, will not go down. Great surge. Gain of 3 or 4. That's a great play on the first down. Keep ahead of the sticks. Keep them honest with the run game. Breakers looking to punch it in as the time continues to tick, folks. We're closing in on 5 minutes. Breakers trailing by 3. Swing counter to Gardner, incomplete. Bringing up another huge 3rd down. Once again, they've converted on 90% of the 3rd downs this game. They have always brought us the right play at the right time. Still have all 3 timeouts left. Pirates with 2 timeouts. A field goal would be about a 37-yarder if they gain no more yards. It's interesting to see if they do not gain any yards, what Coach Shanahan would do, but hopefully we're not going to come to that. Here we go. Hurst and Gardner in the backfield. 4 wide. And Coach Shanahan will use one of his 3 timeouts. Did not like what he saw with the defense. Wanted to see how they were lined up. And now he's going to draw something. He knows how important this is. 5-10 left in the game. What a game we've had tonight. All right, let's break tradition, you guys. They're in their neon tonight. They're doing a great job over there, cheering on their team. Here we go. Huge third down for the Breakers. A lot of field, a lot of green. Decides to tuck in and run. He's not known for his sprint speed, but he did there. And there he was, good enough for a first and goal for the Breakers. First tucked it and ran, and he slid down to the 7. It's first and goal. What a call, what a run. Charlie Christian back in the game. He came off injured earlier, and yet to come back until this very possession. He said, "Get me in there, coach. I'm ready to play." And here he was, dragging defenders down to the 2. It's second and goal. At the 2, 4:20. That's right, 4:20 left on the clock for the nation. Christian tackles short of the yard to gain. It's third and goal at the 1. It's third and goal. The defensive line holding up. We got an injury in the end zone. As the referee stops the clock for, it looks like another cramp. That's good. We want to cramp so we can cramp those out and get back in the game. But it's all we wait. Wow. Close. 4:02. 4:02. Third and goal at the 1. Defensive line by the Pirates are holding up. Can they hold up for 2 more downs? We will see. If the Breakers punch it in, they will go up by 3 pending the extra point. They have 2 downs to get it in, get 1 yard. The cheerleaders, in anticipation, have taken a knee all the way down inside the 20-yard line. They don't want to run too far in case we score. And it looks like he'll be okay. Number 19, he's had an amazing game, folks. Give it up for number 19, Elias Redwood. He's running off, so he'll be back. Elias Redwood, I don't know, 15 catches or so in the game. A lot of yards. But it's Breaker time. It's Breaker Nation time. Here we go at the 1. Rise to your feet, folks. The Jackers lowers his head, dragging defenders into the end zone. Did you know that was coming, folks? The fake handoff, it's a touchdown! Folks, that was Shades, the fake man. You never knew he was going to run. Remember, he faked it. He faked the whole team out. And he went into the end zone. Jack first. He showed his legs off on this drive, and then third and long, found some green, and then third and short. He tucked it, and he ran it, and then he ran over his defender. What a play by Hurst. See if the Breakers can tap out. There was a personal foul that will be enacted on the kickoff by the Pirates after the touchdown. That will give us 15 extra yards on the kickoff. But first, we have Brady Stringham to give the Breakers a huge 4-point lead if he can make this, forcing the Pirates to have to score a touchdown with only 3:48 left in the game. Kick is up and kick is good! What a try! Folks, your Breakers have shown out tonight. Huge third down conversions. Everyone thought the ball was going to Christian, except for Hurst. He knew he was getting in off tackle. What a run. This game is far from over, though. If we've seen anything, we've seen the Pirates have an answer too. Breakers have not made that walk a plank yet. There's still 48 left. 3:48 left. They will get to kick off from the Pirate 45-yard line, I believe. That's a 15-yard penalty. We're waiting for them to mark it off.
Let's go, Breakers!
Fans have been awesome tonight. Everyone has stayed to cheer their Breakers on. They've risen to the occasion when they've needed it most. Great job, Breaker Nation. Great job, fans. Great job, family. Great job, friends. Great job, football, baby. Here we go. All right, we had to pause for a lot of pay our bills. A lot of commercials there for our advertisers, including our sponsors. You got to give them some love, don't we? Goriana Jewelry, Fire Sparrows Real Estate, T-Bell Real Estate, Wiggs Sandwich Shop, Chris Caboot, and Nick Cooper Real Estate. Daniel. All right, kicking off from there, 45. What do the Breakers have in store here? One receiver back for the Pirates. And they'll just boot it in the end zone. Just boot in the end zone. Make them take it 80 yards to win the game. Breaker Nation. Breaker defense. Can they stop them? They would have to go the whole length of the field. Breakers have broken, but they've bent, but they have not broken tonight, folks. Here we go. Quick pass goes incomplete. Little start. Off the hands of Dylan Ashford, looking for a quick swing pass. It's worked all night, but just slides off. Looking to gain yardage before the catch. Now it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Pirates. Breaker defense looks ready, getting the call in from the sidelines. Both teams gave it their all tonight. There can only be one win. Let's see who it is. Quick pass and another incompletion. Intended for number 18, Julian Gonzalez. Two quick passes, two quick incompletions. Clock will stop. 3rd and 10, folks. It'll be interesting if they don't get it here. If they either punt or go for it. We'll find out. With 13-yard out, timely catch, of course, who else? Number 19, Elias Redlew. First down for the Pirates. They needed that one. Nice passing catch. by Solorio. Breaker defense giving a little room. Don't want to get anyone behind them. First down for the Pirates.
Let's go, Breaker!
That's a gain of 15 all the way out to almost midfield. This time passes completed to Julian Gonzalez. The Pirates are on the move. Remember, they have to score a touchdown to win the game. First down and 10. Still not in Breaker territory yet. Couple nice completions in a row. And they chip away. Will the Breaker defense hold up? We'll find out. Great job by the running back, number 9, Dylan Ashford. Looked to be a loss instead of gain of 4. Breakers hold on. Couple arm tackles slipped out. 2nd and 6. That will continue the clock to run. Both teams have 2 timeouts left in the game. Neither one using them at this point. 2:40 left. Is it complete? They're ruling it. Is it complete? They're ruling it complete. All the way down to the 2-yard line. What a passing catch for 50 yards on the passing catch. What a catch. Looked to jug a little bit, but it looked like he reined it in. I think that was Braden Villegas, number 17. And the Pirates are in business. First and goal at the Breaker 2. As the clock continues to churn with 2 minutes left. Remember, Breakers still have 2 timeouts in case they score. But Pirates with the answer so far. A lot of time ticking off. They use one of their 2 timeouts, I'm guessing. And here it is. Let the clock tick off all the way until right before the delay game. They don't want to give the ball back to the Breakers. I don't blame them. They got to score first. First and goal. The 2-yard line. All right, here we go. After looking at the replay, it did look like he did retain possession as he went to the ground, so that was a call by the official. First and goal at the 2. What do the Pirates have in store? What does the Breaker defense have in store? The fans are on their feet. They want to stop. Push into the end zone. Here's a flag. There's 2 flags. That's a huge call if that's going to be against the Pirates. We'll see. After the touchdown, we're going to get a dead ball personal foul. If it's on the Pirates, that's huge. Here we go. Here's the call. Dead ball. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Touchdown is good. He pointed at the Breakers. Dead ball once again. Oh, it's now on the Pirates. Unsportsmanlike on the Pirates. Pointed the wrong way. That's huge. All right. So that'll be enforced at the kickoff, which is a great break for the Breakers. They're going to tack on maybe a point here and go up by 3. We'll see. This is a big kick. But the Breakers should get good field position. Kick is up and it's good. All right. It's not over, folks. There's 1:49 with 2 timeouts left. If we know anything about the Breakers, we know they're up to the task. Their undefeated record is on the line.
Go, Green!
What a game we've been treated to. Looked like the Breaker defense allowed them to score so we have enough time on the clock. But the quarterback dunked the ball over the goalpost, which you're not allowed to do, so a penalty was called. And will now be forced to kick from their 35 instead of their 40. Yes, it's only a 5 yard penalty. Still should get field position here. We got our returner back, Jack Cooper. Hasn't had a chance yet tonight. Power thing was really Bob Gardner's back. What will the Pirates do from their own 35? After every first down until the chains move. With this Breaker high-powered offense, that's plenty of time to at least get into field goal position. But the Breakers want more than that. A touchdown wins the game. Field goal ties the game. Let's see what the Breakers have in store. It's a 17-yard gain by Christian. It's 1st and 10 inside Pirate territory. 42-yard line. What a call by Shanahan. Breaking open. Looked like he was tugged a little bit, but we're going to wait for the call. Pass interference on the defense. That's a 15-yard penalty. That's an automatic first down. Might have saved the touchdown. But we're going to march it off from the 42 all the way down to the 27 of the Pirates. 1:10 left in the game. 2 timeouts. The Pirates have 1 timeout. The Breakers are on the move. Christian lowers his head and runs over a Pirate. He gives him the old aye, matey. And it's first, second, and 3 for the Breakers. The 21-yard line. Clock continues to turn. 48 seconds. Pass the block, never gets tripped up at the 20. There will be timeout, Shanahan. Looked like they might have had something, but it's still going to be 3rd and 3. This is another huge 3rd down. 1 timeout left, 35 seconds left on the clock. Every time they've needed a 3rd down, they've come up big. Will this be another one for the Breakers? No yardage gain, 37-yard field goal. I guess this is definitely 4 down territory for Shanahan. One timeout each, folks. One timeout each. What a game. This is going to be on your feet time, folks. I know you're tired, but you got to be on your feet. You can't be tired from your boys right now. What will the Breakers do? They'll spike the ball. They'll spike the ball. 29 seconds. They did give up a down there, but they stopped the clock. 2nd and 10 at the 12. What a pass and catch. First through it to nobody could catch it unless Kimball was there, and he was. Sliding catch. First amazing game tonight. Will they cap it off though? With 29 seconds left, everyone timeout.
Let's go, Blues!
The call. Which side? Which side is it on? This is a big ball here. Dead ball. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the.
Pirates!
Dead ball.
Start the buses!
Unsportsmanlike conduct on the Breakers. It's going to be a 15-yard penalty. The Breakers will have to kick off at their own 25-yard line, I believe. We'll see. I believe the penalty on the Pirates earlier was actually a delay of game, which why it was a 5-yard. The dunking of a football is a delayed game, but the celebration of a touchdown is a unsportsmanlike. All right. Once again, the call is unsportsmanlike, and the touchdown is good. Thank you. The referees have done an awesome job, and I give them a hand, you guys. Good the referees and the umpires tonight. What a great job. A lot of big calls. All right. Breakers up by 3. Stringham looking to tack on. Big run. Doesn't matter. Stringham good. Touchdown. Extra point. Breakers 49. Pirates 45. 23 seconds and 1 timeout though. Did they score too soon? 15-yard penalty is going to be huge, folks. That's going to be a big play. We'll see what the Breakers have in store. How are they going to handle this kickoff? That's going to determine a lot of things right here. Okay, wow, what a treat we've been treated to. What a game. I mean, it doesn't get any better than this. We're going to have to kick off at our own 25, though. Stringham has a big run. I don't know if it's that big. The kickoff for other team is huge right now. Stay in your lane. The clock will run once it's touched by a pirate. So that could come into play here. We'll see. Great job by the kickoff cover team, folks. What a job by Stringham. Slight injury on the play, so we'll have an official timeout. We couldn't have asked for anything better than that. I don't think. 35-yard line. A lot of bad things can happen, but kickoff stayed in their lanes and made a great tackle there. Their running back, number 9, Dylan Ashford, who's also had an amazing game tonight. The good thing is that 9 seconds ran off the clock on that kickoff return.
Give it up for our announcer tonight!
All right. 17 seconds, 1 timeout. The Pirates have to score a touchdown. Well, the Breakers beat out a 40-man defense here. Pirates have also done an amazing job answering the bell tonight. All the way from San Pedro to give us this entertainment, this game. False start on the Pirates. That's going to push them back 5 yards. And they have to go 70 yards. 70 yards in 17 seconds and 1 timeout. See what the Breaker defense does here. Seth Solorio has done an amazing job tonight as the Pirate quarterback. Let's see what he has in store for 17 seconds. Wow, long pass completed to number 17, Pedro. He does get out of bounds, which is a great job by him. They do gain 11 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 4. But 7 seconds into it. That was a long developing play. 7 seconds to catch and run. Great job by the Breaker defense to just hold. And they do have one timeout at the 41. 10 seconds left in the game. Already sent it. Great job by the defensive line. They took 5 seconds off the clock. They were looking for a quick out of bounds. Will Kimball was right there. They were forced to throw it out of bounds. Solorio could not find anyone.
Hey, tell us
Breaker secondary is deep. We got to get 5 seconds. Can you